Alright, so, this is the introduction to my senior project. We're about to go in depth of the things that I have occurred to me, that I have witnessed, and that I have experienced throughout my 4 years of high school.
Yeah.
This is what's happening.
Alright.
And it starts now.
Fuck yeah.
My 9th grade year was not the best year, but I could have done a lot better. But I passed all my classes with a 70 to 75. This is why my GPA is so low. But 9th grade was fun. I was introduced to the game at this point, and it was very addictive. I would spend hours of my high school career on this game, and this would be something that would affect me throughout my high school. At this time, I lived in Chatham Park, and my music consisted of Eminem, Flora, and a lot of love songs and cool music. During the summer, I would hang out with my friends every day. It was the best summer I had. And that is my favorite hair right there. Best hair that I've ever had. My 10th grade year was pretty good. I passed my classes with a little bit higher grades than the year prior. Something that I remember about this year was traveling to the Tennessee-Georgia border, and I also traveled to Louisiana to visit my brother. Something that happened this year was I moved to Gainesville with my mother in February. Gainesville is about an hour away, and I would drive this daily to attend Clark Central High School. The only reason I was able to do this was because my mother would supply me with the gas to drive every day. The people I hung out with the most this year was Alex, Daniel, Angel, and Holden. They were my friends, and I would regularly hang out with them. Something else that happened this year was I attempted to take a picture with someone new every single day, and I was sort of successful, but some days I forgot. Another big thing that happened was I started a clothing brand with my buddy Angel, and we made tie-dye shirts. It was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun doing it, but unfortunately, we both did not have time to continue it. In the summer, I went to visit one of my friends who lived in Alabama, and I began to date her, and I started a long-distance relationship, and it did not work. The music that I was influenced by this year was Blink-182. My 11th grade year was my favorite year of high school. I started to get money, I had a girlfriend, and things were just overall pretty good. In February of 2017, I moved into my dad's house, which is 30 minutes away from Athens. And it was a huge improvement from being an hour away. And I enjoyed this because I no longer had to travel an hour a day just to attend school. Something cool that I experienced this year was going to a Mac Miller concert in Alabama. I had a great time out there, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful show, and I'm glad that I got to experience it. Something negative that happened this year was I failed 11th grade math. This was the first time ever in my life for me to fail a class, and I was very disappointed. The reason why I failed was because my attendance was poor. The reason why my attendance was poor was I would go home and play the game instead of staying at school to attend my classes, which I regret. This was my favorite year, and I'm glad that I got to experience the way that I did. My senior year was the first year that I attended a Clark Central football game, and it was versus Oconee. And we won. It was pretty cool. I also dyed my hair purple this year. This footage is from the senior recess that we had, and when we went out there, everyone was just having a great time. A milestone that I've crossed this year was applying for college. This was pretty scary because my whole life has been high school, and I've never even thought about college until now. but I am taking it head on. Some other cool things that happened this year was I got a snake, and I went to prom with my girlfriend named Avery.
So that was the most memorable parts about my high school career. I came a long way and I still got a lot to go. You know, catch me at graduation May 18th at 7 o'clock.